What's going on, Looney?
Not much, bro. What's happening, man?
Excited for the holidays.
100%. I can't wait till all the shopping's over,
Oh,
though.
I know the stress and everything, but the relaxation.
And the food, oh.
Yeah, that's the best part.
All right, we'll get into it.
Let's set the holiday mood.
Let's go.
Love me my Elvis, man.
Nice.
Little fun fact about me, I've had the same hairstyle my entire life because of Elvis Presley. He was my first true idol
Oh,
in my life.
oh, no way.
Yeah, I love that man.
It's crazy, man.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. What are you up to for the holidays, Looney?
Um, just a quiet one. I've seen the kids. Probably going to catch up with the in-laws and my family as well. Just working out the times with everything's the stressful part. Trying to juggle the times between everyone.
Yeah, going 3 or 4 different places in the same day.
Yep, and then making the food the night before, even the day before. Oh, it's crazy, man. What about you? What are you up
Yeah, I just
to?
wrapped about 50 gifts. I feel like I got pretty lucky though. My wife doesn't make me shop or have to think about any of it. But watching her pull out gift after gift, I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, that's like I get dragged around. I get dragged around shop to shop. It's like, oh no, but oh well, the kids love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day, and we're actually gonna have a nice relaxing day. We normally go like 3 spots, but this year we're like, nope, we're going to one spot, and we're not going anywhere before two.
Nice.
Oh man. All right, man. What is going on, everyone? I hope you have had a great 2024 and have a chance to wind down this next week and enjoy the holidays. Obviously, things tend to get a little nuts around this time of year. Stress can be high, things get expensive, and sometimes the family situation it isn't always the best. Regardless where you fall on the stress curve, take a step back and have a moment for yourself. Another year in the books. If you're here and you're paying attention to what is going on in the world right now, you are lucky and are way ahead of the global population. So much is changing so quickly, and we are here for it. Every single week, we are learning and evolving as this new industry takes its form. Next week's episode, I'll do a deep dive of a year in review. It might take us 4 hours to get through everything we have accomplished as a community this year, but I'm joking. I'll sum it up nicely for everyone. We witnessed history this Monday with the first Bitcoin TV commercial hit the airwaves. Yes, you heard that right. Bitcoin commercials are now a thing, and the advertising is just getting started. Hopefully, you got to see it, but if not, it was the man from the Dos Equis most interesting man in the world commercials. Except this time he said, you know what's interesting these days? Bitcoin. Look for Bitwise, my friends. I know that was a bad impression, but how great is that? And that's the first of many as these ETFs get going. You will see the entire sales force of the 12 largest companies in the world compete for their share of the Bitcoin market. You will start to see Bitcoin everywhere. We also got hit with more positive news on what we have all been waiting for. Since the first Bitcoin spot ETF was applied for way back in 2013 by the Winklevoss twins. 10 years later, we might actually be getting them. Basically, the SEC pulled an old school Hoge move with the announcement of the announcement and had their final group meeting with all the ETF applicants. The last thing they wanted changed was the term and like from the applications. The SEC wants it very clear that with the Bitcoin ETFs, it is cash in and cash out. Nothing else can be accepted to purchase Bitcoin. This was the SEC's way of stopping criminal activity and money laundering in their mind. With this last meeting, many well respected people in the industry say this means the approvals will happen no later than January 10th. 18 days away. Let's fucking go. Game on, everybody. 2024 is going to get wild. Like I've said every week, this is not financial advice, but a moment like this is so rare. This is basically a timed event and a chance to get in front of all the industry money that could pour into Bitcoin. Once all it takes is a phone call to BlackRock to get in, you have the information to change your family and friends' lives forever. You are going to see them over the holidays. Make sure you give them a chance to hear it. You can share this Twitter space or a previous Twitter space if they want real information. Don't force anyone to do anything they aren't comfortable with, but getting them off zero now could be life changing in 10 years. And it's not just Bitcoin about to explode. If you didn't think I was going to cover the Solana price action, you're nuts. It was $72 last Friday. I know Looney knows. And yesterday it hit $99.99. Yes, Coinbase strikes once again with their perfect numbers. It didn't hit $100 on Coinbase, it only hit $99.99. But that's over a 25% gain in 1 week. If you tune in here, you know the power of Solana by now. But if not, here's a quick explanation on why it has become the consensus trade of this bull run. Solana is a level up in blockchain technology and can prioritize its gas fees inside their blocks, which means if a hot NFT is dropping and everyone is trying to get it, only the gas fees for the NFTs will get expensive. All the other transactions in the block will stay at the super cheap thousandth of a penny price. As we all know with ETH, when the network gets busy, every single transaction in the block has to pay higher gas fees. So if you're trying to move your money from wallet to wallet on ETH during an NFT drop, that could cost you $50. Where on Solana, the NFT drop may go all the way up to like 15, $20, but you moving your funds would still be a thousandth of a penny. So this is a massive improvement in blockchain. Solana also moves as fast as time. So there is no way another blockchain can be faster than Solana. And once its second client, FireDancer, launches, it will be infinitely scalable. This price action is happening so much earlier and faster that I'm confident it's going to $1,000 this bull run. So hang on. ICP also had an insane run up this week. On Saturday, ICP jumped 88% in 1 day. I was driving an hour and a half to my friend's house and could barely keep my eyes on the road with how fast it was moving, getting me so excited for 2024 and what could happen as adoption really starts. And as you all know, Hoge will be a big player on ICP as it grows its use cases that support both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Last week, I deep dived what OptiGames is and the updates Rory gave us, and I couldn't be more excited. OptiGames is going to be massive, and it's supported by one of the best technologies in blockchain with ICP's chain key technology. One of the most unique things about ICP is its reverse gas fee model. Instead of the users paying the gas fees like every other blockchain, every time they do something, every time a user does something, the host of the platform is paying the gas fees. This is a fundamental change and why ICP could literally be what real world infrastructure runs off of. God damn, I love that Hoge has given me an insane hunger to keep learning about this technology and what it's bringing to the world. Hoge has forever changed my life and is why I'm never going anywhere. Passion is my fuel, and Hoge is filled with passionate creators. Next week's 2023 recap episode is going to be legendary. Last week, we had 3 active votes come to conclusion. The first one was to list or not on MEXC Global Round 2. The offer was 129,000 and 69,000 of that was going to be spent money we would not get back. So the community voted with 64% majority against accepting this offer. Then we had 12% vote for the listing, and the rest abstained with the majority. So we will not be listing with MEXC Global. Round of applause? No, I'm kidding. The second vote was to beef up our liquidity by adding $100,000 in ETH and $100,000 in Hoge to our Uniswap liquidity pool. We would keep this liquidity unlocked in the Hoge DAO wallet and use it for if an exchange offer comes in the future. We had 46%, which was the majority, vote to keep our liquidity how it is now. We had 10% vote to add the 200K. And again, the rest abstained with majority. So we will not be adding $200,000 to our liquidity pool. A lot of people did ask for different amounts to be listed on that vote so that they could pick from it because they felt $200,000 was a lot all at once. So if you are making a proposal to the community, keep those kind of things in mind. Give people options and really think out exactly the details. Speaking of Hoge liquidity, we did launch a 100 million Hoge GroupLP campaign this week called Hoge the Line, which has a 20% starting yield for all campaign contributors. We launched this campaign and in under 24 hours it was filled. Yes, you heard that right. Our GroupLP campaign filled in one day. Pretty freaking cool. So if any whales in the community want to help beef up our liquidity, we are looking to launch the next campaign from a community holder. With our price being where it is, the minimum campaign can now be 100 million Hoge. So if you're interested, please reach out. And the third vote we had was called Breaking New DeFi Ground. This vote passed with both OptiBuys and ActiveLP hitting majority and both new products earning their funding. This is absolutely huge. We had 73% vote for the product ActiveLP. This product will allow the Hoge DAO wallet to better control our liquidity and grow the funds in the community HogeDAO.eth wallet by optimizing the way it balances the funds it holds in liquidity in LP. More details about exactly how this works will come out once it's officially built and ready. But just know, ActiveLP was needed and will bring more volume to Hoge, which means an increase in our tokenomics. The second product, OptiBuys, receives 62% of the vote and will also get its funding. Hoge has an entire DeFi product suite that fixes many issues DeFi token communities face. And OptiBuys will now gamify the holding process like nothing else in crypto by combining a number of our other DeFi products together, like GroupBuys, BonusSwap, and OptiVaults. If you look at the holding statistics for Hoge, wallets, 97% of wallets haven't moved their Hoge in over 12 months. How insane is that? So OptiBuys will allow community members that plan to hold long term a higher yield on their position than just holding it normally. Again, bringing more volume and locking up more Hoge long term. This is a massive win for the community and will only cost the community wallet $8,000 to have both products built and a number of OptiBuys funded. Pretty exciting, and I can't wait to see how they turn out, Rory. Again, thank you everyone that came out and voted for all three votes. This is how Hoge gets things accomplished and to participate. Speaking of volume, we had community member Matt LaRose set up a call. And they said, with our volume the way it is, we would not get an offer from bigger exchanges regardless of what we have built. Really, all that matters to them is volume, unless you really know someone on the inside. But Bitfinex, which was a top 5 exchange last bull run, he thought would be willing to give us an offer, but it would be costly. And the other was BitGet, which would probably be around the MEXC offer, maybe a little less. Our rebuttal, besides everything we have built in our limited budget, at least all of our volume is real volume. You can't fake Uniswap volume. The problem is we are competing with many tokens listed on small, shitty exchanges that can fake their volume through their market maker. So unless the community is open to listing on a few smaller exchanges in the hopes of upping our volume, then we need to fix the volume problem ourselves. Also, Matt LaRose may put a cheap listing offer together for the community to vote on to try and help get our volume up as well. But the best part is we have a few plans to keep our momentum going and increase our volume. I put a discussion on Reddit asking the community for feedback on how to fund BonusSwap for a longer period of time. Most of the feedback was adding different amounts of money, whether it be all at once or over a few months. The most popular comment was to send 1 billion Hoge to fund BonusSwap and incentivize over 11 billion Hoge purchase. So now we have a live community vote called BonusSwap Refill that ends Friday, December 29th. The community can vote to send 1 billion Hoge or to send 500 million Hoge to fund BonusSwap, or send none. You can always vote there. This is an insanely important vote if we want to get where we want to go this bull run. BonusSwap launched about 60 days ago, and in that time frame, the Hoge price has increased by over 300%, and our volume has been over 100K every day when funded. This is a massive improvement and has moved the community Hoge DAO wallet from $370,000 in October to over $520,000 today. So the wallet has increased by $150,000, and in total, the first 2 rounds of BonusSwap cost the wallet $6,500 altogether. That is it. $6,500 has turned into $150,000. And when round 2 of funding was completely drained on December 14th, the wallet was over $580,000 on that day. That is why this current round of BonusSwap funding is so extremely important. Do not overthink this vote. Yes, 1 billion Hoge is around $45,000 right now, and that would be spent money the wallet would not get back. But at the same time, if our price increases with this, plus everything we have coming in Q1, it should more than pay for itself. A cool way to think about it, even if our price stayed the exact same from when we fund it, it would incentivize over $1 million in volume. But the best part is that if it moves with our price, but the best part is that it moves with our price. So if our price goes up after it's funded, so does the amount of incentivized volume. So we could end up incentivizing over $5 million in volume. Not only that, this will allow ActiveLP to use BonusSwap to enhance our volume and gain back some of that 44K while it's funded. This is absolutely perfect timing, in my opinion. This added volume can take us right into Hoge's 3rd birthday party on February 7th, and we have the launch of OptiGames and Hoge AI happening in Q1 of 2024. It could be the perfect storm of community building and participation. So if you haven't voted, please go vote. I think it's the easiest decision we have ever had a vote on. The vote link is tweeted out, pinned on Telegram, Discord, and posted on Reddit. The last thing I got is we have officially burned off another billion Hoge tokens, putting us now under 395 billion tokens left, or 39.5% of our circulating supply. Not the cool thing, I didn't mean to say that, but if you subtract the 13 billion from the BSC bridge that can no longer be traded, we are around 382 billion left. So if you are new to Hoge, we are a deflationary auto-rewarding token with an unchangeable smart contract. So every day there is less Hoge circulating, and every day you wake up to more Hoge in your wallet. With more volume by funding BonusSwap and ActiveLP, this can get us that top 5 exchange offer we've been waiting for. But that's all I got. Everyone have a safe and happy holiday. Spread the Hoge word to friends and family. 2024 could be absolutely insane. We have put the time into the right things during this long bear market. We have a passionate community, built the right products to fix real problems. We got our wallet set up to grow, and the best is yet to come. Happy holidays, everyone. I'll see you in the chats. I love you, Looney. Have a good holiday, buddy.
Love you, bro. Merry Christmas. Have a good one, eh?
You too.
Take care, everyone. Have a good one.
See you, everybody.